Yo, welcome to the Untitled Culture Podcast featuring your host, That Hippie Baker, with Pt.1, Brittany, and Sherrell. How are you doing, guys? How everybody doing?
I'm fine.
Y'all Gucci today? Okay.
The Reverend is back.
It's
We back in the
Well, I'm glad
dungeon
that
once
you back.
again.
Well, I'm glad that
We're
you're
back.
here. We
Live.
are here now, and we're with a special guest, and she will help us understand Sherrell, who,
It's transgender.
and that is really great that we that will help us understand who she is and understand the community itself as a whole. And that is what we are on the Untitled Culture. So we learn and teach and learn. So go ahead, Brittany and Pete Jr. How's everything?
I'm super good.
Life is great.
Life is great. My boo thing came in
Life
town
is
okay.
unexpectedly this weekend.
Ooh wee.
Right?
So yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh ooh.
Yeah.
Hope it works out. Because if not.
Oh God, yo.
But it's been cool, man. Just on the healing journey right now. I had to miss.
Another episode.
Yeah, I had to leave a little while. Well, last time I was
Okay.
supposed to come on here for the relationship
I had one of
thing,
those episodes 2 weeks ago.
but I'm glad I didn't come for that. Has a lot of stuff going on. Have a lot of stuff still going on, but I done made it back into the dungeon that needs its leader and power.
I don't know. Look, I don't know what he talking about,
We in
but
here.
this guy
We
over
live.
Right. It ain't.
And unexpected.
here.
You know what I'm saying?
So Sherrell,
Sherrell, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Life is good. So far.
okay.
Yeah.
So
Real
so
good.
far it's good. So
Yeah.
Far so good.
everything's been Gucci for you, right?
Yeah.
You know, how's the Walmart life?
Hell.
You know how we
Oh,
is there.
Hell.
It's hell.
Hot water.
Exactly.
But we continue to push through.
Oh me, you feel me?
I appreciate Walmart.
No, not like look.
No cap though.
Look,
No
the
cap.
corporation part is a whole different ball
Yeah.
game.
I go in Walmart
Look.
like 3 or 4 times a week. I'm sick. I'm sick.
I understand.
I go like one of my kids
Mm-hmm.
goes to school at 8 in the morning. I mean, it's 7 in the morning.
You can take
So between 7 and 8, I'm
Uh-huh.
probably in Walmart.
Wow. So you literally just like that's your home.
Yeah.
Oh God, Brittany.
Yeah. I
Brittany.
know it's bad.
Brittany.
It's bad.
Well, then you and my niece will get along.
That's a damn shame,
My daughter
Sherrell.
now.
Don't
Y'all will
entice
get
that,
along
Sherrell.
just fine.
I am with it. I barely. My mom, she hates going to Walmart.
Mine
So
too.
she'll she orders stuff.
Yeah.
She wants to order everything. Me, no. I want to go inside. I need to go inside.
So it's like you going to Target.
I mean, Target's cool.
Target.
But it ain't Walmart.
Yeah.
you
Okay.
know?
Okay. All right. I feel
It's
it.
not
I
Walmart.
I feel it. Look, not a shout out though. Not a shout out. What
Like-
the fuck?
You got all the stuff you need. It really is the one-stop shop. Like,
I mean, it is. It's
It-
quick stop.
Yeah.
it is.
You hurry up and,
And
get what
I
you
miss
need.
the days when you could walk in Walmart at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
On me, I swear,
That
bro.
used to be my
That
time. The
was-
one in Rivergate.
When y'all used to walk in that
'Cause
hole,
when I was working in the store, I worked from 4 in the morning to 1 in the evening.
dude, I was there from
So,
10 to
yeah.
6.
Mm.
So I understand.
You
from-
there during stocking hours.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I used to hang out with all the stocking
yo,
people.
I see exactly. So I knew everybody that was in Antioch who
Me and
came
my
up in that
sister, when we
hole.
was in Rivergate, we used to walk in there all the time. What up?
I swear, and they be cool. Like,
Cool as
we be
hell.
cool with the
Yeah.
customers because when they come in, they don't fuck with us. They actually be talking to us. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Unlike when we come in during second
You don't
shift.
get that at Target.
Nah,
At
and
all.
Target, you ain't getting that, bro.
At
The minute you
all.
walk in there, they looking at you like, are you even supposed to be over here
Yeah.
in these parts?
Right. Right. Like, did you lose something?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it rolled in Target.
You
That's-
kind of lost some over here.
See, you can get
Oh, you from that
everything
Walmart
you need.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
Right. They looking at you. Their nose dial up. They like, I smell Walmart on you.
It just
Like
smell
you, yes, you do.
Walmart.
You do. You sure do.
Cause that's where I just came
Cause
from.
that's where I was just at,
I am dead.
and I'm probably going back when I leave from out of here. Cause
That is
y'all
horrible.
mean as fuck.
and they got their little shirts, they red shirts tucked in, they red collar shirts.
I feel like they think they're so superior.
They got to be. They just like Publix. When they look at
Uh-huh.
Kroger's and man, Publix, bro. I literally
I used to work at
Look,
I
Publix.
love
Jake
their
Don't give a
fruit.
fuck.
I know
Publix-
somebody who
Publix
worked in
is
Publix.
shit.
because they fresh
fruit is for
every
eating.
day.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
fruit
yeah.
is
It's fresh every day. They come in
It
there
is
fresh.
facts.
They
It
come
is
in there and
facts.
fry the chicken fresh for you. They used to do all this shit. I love it.
That's God's
It's
fruit.
from God.
Just like Chick-fil-A is
it's-
God's chicken.
I promise you, something wrong with that. Something wrong in that
Dude,
chicken.
do you know my dude do not eat Chick-fil-A?
It's a lot of probiotics in that chicken. It's nothing but protein.
I really don't even eat Chick-fil-A.
I love Chick-fil-A.
We could never be.
I do eat Chick-fil-A. I eat the sandwich. I eat the spice. No, oh God, I eat the spice. They spicy chicken salad on my mama. My mama.
Damn.
I do eat
Damn, P.
Popeyes and Popeye.
Popeyes is just
Popeyes.
lost. I mean, they good as fuck. Like, you can't go wrong with
Come on now.
black seasoning.
Okay, yeah, right.
On the low.
On
You
the
know
low.
what I'm saying? Universal seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody
This the only
randomly
place my niece
asked
would
me
eat
if
chicken
I
from.
eat if I
Mhm.
tried hottie sauce just because like I'm a Megan
It's
Thee
so good.
Stallion fan.
It is so good.
Oh, God.
I tried
Like,
that
speak
shit.
up to the mic.
Is it like hot?
Get
Is
you a
it
couple of
spicy?
pieces of chicken
Is it spicy?
and put it on. Not really.
Now, what you
But
put
it
on
is-
the chicken sandwich?
It is so good.
Oh, God.
My niece had me try it.
I
You
don't-
say you like it.
Yeah.
What it tastes like?
I get it every time I go. I'll be like, "Can I get a pack of hottie sauce?"
Oh wow, that's what we saying now. Can I get a pack of hot?
That's how you know you feeling it. If you request it,
Yeah.
Wait,
Can I get a
with
pack of-
everything?
It's like
Bruh,
really
she
good.
make, bruh, you know, every time you purchase it, that's, bruh, you know how much that shit? How much that shit cost?
Exactly.
How much that sauce cost? Or is it
They
free?
never charge me. It's free.
Also, it come with the meal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get the
It's
fuck
like
out of
so
here.
good.
oh wow, she's selling out with this damn hottie sauce.
It got
Wow.
it,
I'm thinking she made a chicken
it
sandwich,
got like a sweet heat to it,
Uh.
but it's really good.
like sweet and sour sauce and
I like they
Basically.
sweet
Hot
heat
sauce?
that they got.
It's
already.
really good.
And I don't even like spicy stuff. But did you?
with some honey on it. I bet that's what they did with some honey on that shit. They put honey, hot sauce, and sweet and sour sauce, hottie sauce.
I mean,
I bet that's what they did.
yeah, they could have really. It could have been damn near anything. That's just
Anything, yeah.
marketing genius.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta try this shit.
Hottie sauce from a proud Houstonian.
Yeah.
Marketing genius. You know,
Oh,
somebody
God.
got a parking space.
Right.
Getting paid
Facts.
overnight.
Facts. Facts. That's it. That was nothing but facts. So, Sherrell, now, what it do? How are you? And let us know your journey.
I'm good. My journey to becoming who I am was kind of long, and scary at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I first felt I was different when I was 5.
Right.
I went to my mom and told her that I had a girl brain and a boy body. I wasn't in the right body.
Like how we explained. Like,
Yeah.
So,
So back then, the grandparents,
mm-hmm.
she figured something was wrong with me.
Right.
So she told my mom she needed to put me in some type of counseling. So when we went to someone, she said the same thing. I have a girl brain, but I'm in the wrong body.
So, by off of you saying
That is
and like
wild.
understanding, right? And you
That's
know,
wild.
like you remember the theory we was talking about inside the at the job. So,
Mhm.
like, with that being said, like, do you feel like just by you going to the guidance counselor, do you feel like your grandparents was like, damn, the guidance counselor told us?
She was,
same
and
thing.
she still thought that it wasn't the right thing
Right. And she had
because of
somebody
the body that
professional.
I was already in.
Right. You know, and since them being old, they went off of their
Their-
teaching.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
by them going off their teaching, it's like, whoa, this ain't right, this ain't cool. Instead of trying to, you know, understand it and accept it.
Yeah.
At what age did you go to the counselor?
I was 7.
Wow.
I was 7 when I
So
went to the
by like you
counseling.
said, like you was like from 7 to 12 is when you explained to me.
Like,
That's when you truly
truly
understood.
understand.
She truly understood around her preteens, and I had a theory for her when I said there was 2 theories. It was either one, it happened, something happened to you during the household, in your household, something happened to you, and you got either one molested, all types of things that bad, or you watched it from watching your parents, looking at your grandparents, looking at somebody that was close to you, and you was looking at it, and you thought it was okay. You know what I'm saying? Or 2, as you got older, you start to feel I'm not this.
Yeah.
This is not me. So by your preteens, we all are curious, regardless of what we think about. By your preteens, you don't understand what your emotions are.
You go through a lot of
You
changes
go through a
at
lot.
that age,
Exactly.
around that
Because now you have everybody
female
looking at
or
you.
male.
Exactly. Everybody's looking at you. You don't have a blanket to protect you as you get older. It's just you naked. So now you don't understand yourself because you're trying to fit in and be accepted.
Exactly. So, like, at around 9 or 10, I started dating girls, but I wasn't attracted to them. I did it because I was told that was the right thing to do.
Right.
So when I was 12, I was like, this is not me. This is not who I am. So I wrote my mom a letter and put it inside of her underwear drawer because I knew every day you have to put those on.
Right.
So she found the letter and she read it. So she came home from work and she was like, we need to have a talk. And I was like, yeah. So I told her, I said, I find myself more attracted to men than I do women. And
this is how old?
I
This
was
is around
12.
12, right.
And she looked at me and she said, I knew and I know. I was waiting for you to come to me and tell me that this is who you are.
That's
you see,
beautiful.
that is very strong, and that's something that I like trying to get people to understand because I want to make this groundbreaking because you don't get that a lot. And by you saying what you said, your mother gave you that encouragement and being like, okay, look, I get it. I knew it. I felt it, like you said to me. You when she was in the womb, while you was in the womb,
she
told
literally
me.
thought
you was a girl.
Always knows. A mother always knows.
And that's what she told me.
The
She
mother
said
thought you was a girl.
She said a mother always knows. I just wanted you to come to me and tell me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The human body of a mother is insane.
Yeah.
And they don't even
That is
realize it.
beautiful.
That's like their eighth wonder and don't realize it. It's that crazy that she literally knew exactly. And I'm not even gonna say, man, this is just science. No. I believe that there's a second nature to everything. There's I love science, but as like spiritually and
Robots
like wisdom,
now.
bro, like it's right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like amazing to me to see that your mom was like, "That's a girl."
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody
I think
say.
it's even more important though that it's a black mom.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Because you hear all the time of how
stereotypical shit.
of how moms like, oh my son, especially male to female, oh my son ain't this, that, and I mean, of course, you hear it from the male perspective all the time how they don't want their son, whatever. But and a lot of times, a lot of moms are supportive, but for you to allow your child to get to that point where they're comfortable enough to bring it to you instead of trying to pull it out of them.
Right.
That's a beautiful thing.
I love it.
That is a beautiful thing.
And like that kind of touched a lot on the subject of what you said because too many times I see two different opinions on the transgender community, and all I'm saying is I had talked to this individual yesterday. You know, I asked her, I said, I don't understand. Don't get me wrong. Like I told you before, you know damn well I ain't got nothing against none of the alphabets. You feel me? I didn't understand the other alphabets, the first 3 letters, because it's like, how can you like try to look left towards the trans when that's the image y'all both trying to perceive?
Yeah.
That's literally the image you looking at, what you trying to become. You want to be both. and get both your ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm not trying to be ideological on it. Like I'm trying to be realistic on it. Like you want to be this, you know what I'm saying? You want to be that, you want to be a man, but you want to be a woman
At the same time. So they call those people cross dressers because it's not something that they do every day.
Right.
It's something that they do when they feel like they need to be that.
Mm-hmm.
So in reality, you really don't know what you are.
Right. Wow. That's pretty strong that you say that though. Because you don't get that. You don't hear that a lot.
Yeah.
Because the ones who's outspoken like yourself and other in the community, it's like they get shunned on. Like, what you talking about?
Yeah.
You don't even know what you talking about. Shut up. You
like
know what
I
I'm saying?
tell anybody who's like that, be who you are, who you feel you need to be, who you feel that you are, who you want to be.
I love it.
Be that person. Don't be this person on this day and then this person on this day. You need to be that one person.
If that's what you're going to be, this is what you're going to be.
Because like in my process of transgendering over, there were days I was like, okay, this is not who I'm supposed to be. But then my mindset would be, this is who you are. Be who you really are. So then that's when I took it to the next level. Okay, I want to get on the hormones and I want to do what it takes to really become who I am.
That's
who
amazing.
I feel I am.
So,
and my mother was behind me every step of the way.
So I got a question on that though. So when you say that you literally basically convinced yourself like, hey, I got this, I'm going to do this, this is what I want, and this is what I truly feel. Like you convinced yourself to go and take the procedures, take the steps, take the steps during the hormone phase. How was that process?
It was
mentally.
It was kind of challenging mentally, because like when you first get on the hormones, it takes a while for them to kick in, and then you can feel it because you feel your body changing.
Right.
And then on days that I wasn't on the hormones, I can feel myself being bitchy.
Wow.
So it's like if I'm not, and it's like that today because I still take the hormones. If I'm not on them, say for instance, I run out and it takes me 3 days to get them, I'm mean and I'm not the same person I am when I'm on them. That's one of the side effects. Is
it a boost of like testosterone or what?
It's a testosterone blocker.
So when you don't have
because you have the estrogen boosters and the testosterone blockers.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
So when you run out of the estrogen boosters, the blockers that's like literally there in place is not there. So the testosterone
because
take
you
over.
have to take them to get So it takes over.
Wow. So it's basically y'all have to go through like insulin shots.
Yeah, basically.
Wow.
Because I'm at the phase now where I'm on the estrogen booster, but the testosterone blocker is a shot twice a month on the 1st and the 15th. So the shot works better than the pill does.
Oh, so they have a pill form. Wow. So the pill form is just it can get mixed up with any other stuff that you take.
Yeah, that's what I was on at first. Was the pill, and then as my breasts and stuff started growing, okay, well now it's time for a shot. It's due to a shot, but you still take your estrogen pill twice a day. But you have that testosterone blocker that you only do twice a month. That's just how strong the shot is.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit. Wow. That's some new shit that I learned. Wow. Like, so just for the simple fact that the human body can like literally change itself and try to block out its own original DNA for certain things. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like,
that's what they don't do. They don't teach you this in school. They only teach you what they want you to know.
You know
what I'm saying? It's crazy how you gotta. It's crazy nowadays. Like growing up versus when you like now, it's just so crazy and so different. Like it's like you wake up one day the world is this, and then by snapping the fingers it's something else, and then it's something else, and then it's something else. That's why like you can't. That's why they say you not to dwell on the past, because every day is always something.
Yeah.
You
And
learn
like,
something new every day.
I have friends like right now to this day who still haven't told their parents that they're gay because they feel like they'll be rejected. I had a friend in high school. His mom passed away, and his auntie took him and his siblings in. So when she found out he was gay, she would kick him out. He would have nowhere to go. I called him one morning at the school, sleep under the bleachers.
Get the fuck out
So
of
when
here.
I
Wow.
called my mom, she told me to bring him home with me. That's just who my mom was.
Right.
And so when his auntie,
Wow, your mom was a fucking saint.
when
Yeah.
his auntie
That's what a real
found
saint
out
is.
where he was, she came to my house
Mhm.
and raised all kind of hell. She was like, "He not gonna live with nobody. He's gay, and
Oh,
until
wow.
he feel like he's not gay, then that's when he can come back to the house." And my mama
Hold
asked her,
the fuck up.
She
It's not
said-
that deep. It's not her place.
Did she
She-
already know it?
his mom knew it. So when his mom died and she took them in, yeah, she knew it.
Oh wow.
She had already
fuck.
knew. Yeah, and so my mom was like, "What gives you the right to tell him he can't be who he is?"
Right.
And like she didn't like that. So like right now to this day, he's a pediatrician, and his auntie need him. And I still talk to him, and he say, "I have nothing for her.
Why would you?
Wow.
I have nothing for her."
And I feel that. I understand that. I know how I feel. I know how that feels. I really do.
Damn.
To be,
That's some crazy
you would think
shit.
people love you all your life,
Yeah.
and just because
And then
you.
but I mean, she played it while his mom was living as if she did. I guess because that was her sister. But then when she passed away and they moved in with them, that's when the mistreatment and all that.
Like
stuff
why
come
wait
in.
till
Yeah.
why wait till I die to do this? See,
Right.
that's why I don't keep people around my
Damn.
kids like that. Cause why wait till I die to do my kids like that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then that make you want to go kill your own blood. Like really,
Yeah.
really?
And like I have a lot of people who was like they just don't feel like they can do it because of the rejection they would receive.
So it's nothing but rejection that they feel.
But it's
Yeah.
my thing. It's a new millennium. It's a new time. That old shit is out the window now.
Right.
But some of them still that same.
And it's like we gotta
mentality
wait till
is
these
still inside
motherfuckers
the
die
house.
just so the world can be what
Yeah.
it is.
But
and
check
it's
this out
sad.
though, like that same mentality that they learned from the old times is still inside that house. So when they thinking
Mhm.
about it, most of them, just because we in a different time doesn't mean that them people change.
But they
in the
seeing it
time.
on TV and on the news every day.
That can be
What's
that can be the
they
case.
know what's the excuse?
It can be the case. That's just like trying to teach and light others. When you trying to light others, they probably not going to perceive it well because they like, bro, the fuck, I feel forced. I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
I feel
Let
it.
them learn on their own
yeah,
because
that's what I said,
you
let 'em
can
learn on
show
their
them,
own.
but I'm not gonna sit right here and tell you what's 2 + 2. Like it's like they own self. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard to change it, but by her mama being a real ass saint, she literally was telling her daughter like, "Hey, I knew what you was. I know what you are.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't knocking you. I ain't mad at you. I love it, basically. Like, shit, you came to me. I
Yeah.
wanted you to come to me.
Yeah.
It wasn't no, like, I want to push you away. No, I wanted you because I knew.
At
I don't care how
moment-
old you is. You be about 50 years old. I
At
knew
that
you was.
moment-
That's still your baby.
On me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Your baby.
Anyway,
That's still your-
my
yeah.
mom
I
would
tell my
literally
kids
tell
that
me
all the
like,
time.
you come over and get your hair braided. Hey, you still
My
mine,
bad,
but
yeah.
Mhm.
get your grown ass on, but you still
Don't
mine.
take nothing out of my refrigerator.
Yeah, oh
Yeah.
man.
But you still my baby though.
I gotta take something out the refrigerator. You
I
feel
tell
me?
my kids that all the time. I tell my daughter she finna be 16. I tell her all the time, girl, even when you 63,
You still
you
gonna
Yeah.
still
be
my baby.
Yeah.
And I'm not that far off.
I
so
love it. I love
if
it.
we gotta fight old folks together,
Me.
we gonna fight old folks together.
Swear to God.
What?
Yeah, because like being told like you're supposed to be this way, and then when I went to her and told her, and at that moment she was like, I knew, I was just waiting for you to come. There was a huge weight. I could feel it just
I
lifted
bet.
off of me.
I fucking bet.
Yeah.
Dude. And that's somebody that you love because that's
Yeah.
a nurturer.
Mhm.
So by her being a
Because
nurturer, that's
by
everything.
all of my friends getting rejected by their family, I thought I would be the same way. Now I do have an uncle who, because I have a brother who's gay. He literally beat us every day, telling us you're not gonna be this way. So one day I was just fed up with it, and he came to the house, and I knew exactly what he was coming for. I went right in the kitchen and I got a knife.
That's what I'm talking
And
about.
he said, "You know what I'm here for." And I told him, I said, "You're not gonna touch me, because if you touch me today, I'm gonna kill you." I said, "I have a daddy who's sitting right here. If he's not beating me because I feel like who I am, ain't nobody else finna do it either."
Exactly. Your own dad literally accepts you because he's like, bruh, he understood.
But then see, it's crazy because, like, right to this day, the same man who beat us for being gay, his daughter is gay.
Wow.
That's usually what ends up
That's what happens though.
Yeah.
They breed that hate and boom.
That hate turn into what they hate. They hate the most, and it just.
And he hated because his wife won't let you're not gonna touch my child.
You don't know how many
is who
dudes
she is.
that I have asked them before, and honestly, like I have thought almost any dude that I've ever wanted to talk to or whatever, I asked them, like, especially if they got sons, what if your son is gay? And if your response ain't right, I can't. We can't.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I have no idea why people. Well, first of all, my older sister's gay. She been married to some girl for over 10+ years. I can't stand her wife, but not because she's a woman. I just can't stand her because she's a bitch. But other than that, it has nothing to do with the fact that she's a woman. But whatever. But my thing is, like, I don't understand how you could look somebody that you created in the face, in the eye, and tell them that they're not what you want them to be, they're not important, or they're not that, and to know that you are causing them that much pain and hurt, and
where they can't even come to you
and
express to you who they really are. So, like, they go out, they're hiding when they're with you, but when they're out in the world, it's a different thing. So, like, my mama always told us, I want y'all to feel comfortable coming to me and telling me anything, because I'm still your mother.
And that's how I am with my kids.
I love that right there. That's how you got to be. You
got
to.
Don't be afraid who you are. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not who you are.
But as a parent, I don't see how they won't accept, or why they won't, because you feel it. Just like your mom. Even the dad feel it, the mama feel it. So your son could be walking around all day, every day, playing baseball with you and all this other stuff. He knows in his heart. So my thing is, how do you still fight against what's in your heart enough to push your child away like that? And I mean, even if it ain't your child, but I mean, that's just